So this afternoon we've suffered a 3-0 loss to Chesham, and we are here with Scott Rogers for his post-match thoughts. Scott, what do you make of today?
We were awful today, Max. Yeah, really disappointed. 2 good wins over the last week, and then today we just didn't turn up. We didn't start well. We couldn't string 2 or 3 passes together. We looked a bit laboured, a bit worried about instructions we give the team, and then they go out and they sort of do their own thing. It's happened a couple of times now this season, and both times we've come unstuck. And sometimes you go in there and you tell them you want to play a certain way or do certain things, and then they go out there and it drives you mad when you can see them not doing it. So that was disappointing as well. But going back from Met Police last Saturday, we're missing 3 players that started that game, and it does show. 3 big players for us. And the team looked like half the side they were in the week against Rochester, all working off the same sort of page, and today was just a bad day at the office. It looked like Chesham, to be fair, I don't even think they played nowhere near as well as they could, but they looked like a team in a league above against us today, so that's really disappointing. And I can only apologise for the supporters that come up on the coach to watch us, because that was a long 95 minutes or whatever it was, and yeah, it wasn't good enough.
You mentioned some big players missing. I'm going to name them: Alfie Moulden and Jordan Lamb, 2 very good wide players who one's gone back to his parent club and one's moved abroad. Do you think those 2 will change games today?
You don't know. You don't know these things, but they were in the team last Saturday, obviously, and obviously not in the team today. And we looked a shadow of themselves over the last couple of games. So Alfie's not our player anyway; he's Weston's player, so we can't do anything about that. And Jordan's going travelling, so it's just one of those things. But we're going to have to make sure over the next sort of week or 2 we have a look at reinforcing the side, because today was nowhere near good enough.
Have you got any reinforcements in mind?
We always talk about players, but it's difficult. Sort of during the season, it's always hard to get good players out of good sides, because they're playing for them sides. But like I said, we've lost a couple, and Lewis, our goalkeeper, obviously, Chris is coming in, done great for us coming in today. But obviously Lewis is a big player for us as well, so it'd be good to have him back. But we need to train really hard now Wednesday night and get today out of our system. Almost feel like you want to come in Monday, but we won't do that. We'll train on Wednesday, and then we'll get today out of our system, and then we go again next week in the FA Trophy.
Are there any positives to draw from today at all?
Not really. The coach journey up, the M4 was shut, so we had to go all around Oxford to get here. Bad day at the office on the pitch. The only positive would be if we get home nice and quick.
And do you have a personal man of a match for today?
I think it was difficult. There was a lot of 5, 6s and maybe 1 7, and I would say he always turns up. He's turned up today. Jamie Richards.
Thanks, Scott.